nanookmetaal, tuk-tut!
Hello friends, my name is nanookmetaal and I hope that you are having a good day. Today I would like to show you how to complete the diamond heist in stealth and 1 down difficulty. So not the diamond, not the one in the museum. This heist is the latest stealthable heist and it's pretty exciting because we don't get stealth heists that often. And we don't get good stealth heists that often. I gotta say that this one is pretty good. First thing that you can do in this heist is look for these display cases, cut them open with the glass cutter that you get from the start of the heist, and you don't need to buy it or anything like that. And then grab the diamond from in there. Don't break the glass because that will trigger the alarm. Next thing that, assets, probably got to talk about those. Nothing really important apart from the body bags. And last but not least is the starting position, the spawn. That's also something that I've got to mention, as well as the camera room here. You may have noticed that I'm not recording this during the actual gameplay. I accidentally, or the voice recording got corrupted, so I could not retrieve it, and therefore I'll have to re-record the voice after the footage has been done, which is fine. It's gonna work out anyway, regardless of when I record it. So spawn point and camera room. Camera room can spawn in different locations. I got lucky today and actually got it very close to myself. I would say that you don't really have to take out the camera guard. The cameras are not very difficult to avoid in here. But if you're still new to the heist, like myself, then it will make the job of stealthing through around here much easier. Of course, as always, if you got a buddy with you, if you have a friend and like me, then you can ask them to keep an eye on the cameras, bring the high value target, highlight all the all the guards. You can just flick through the cameras, don't need to move them or zoom in or out or anything like that, just flick through them. That will highlight all the visible guards, and with a high value target it will highlight them for a very long time. So the spawn point can also, just like the camera room, spawn in different locations, or you can spawn in different locations. 3 of them I've discovered so far. Maybe there's more, but I've only seen 3 so far. And the one that I have spawned in today is the best. It's right next to that sculpture of a lady with a diamond, and it's very good. In order to complete the heist, you need to do 3 things. Well, the 3 preparational things. Your main goal, of course, is to break into the vault, and in order to unlock that vault, you need to disable the lasers. You have seen them earlier. Then you also need to find 3 numbers that are part of the code, so the 3-digit code that you will plug into the pin, and also you will need to find the key card. It doesn't matter which order you do those things in, but you do need to do all of those before you can open up the vault. Another thing is that these lasers will be there from the start of the heist, and I would highly advise you not to jump in here unless you have first of all disabled the lasers, or unless you have at least initiated the hack on the security buffers. The reason being, of course, it will make it a lot more difficult. So there's that keypad, by the way, where you'll have to swipe your keycard and type in the code. But don't restart, don't panic if you did fall into the lasers or through the lasers, like didn't touch them, but if you fell into this part, because you can climb on top of the fountain and jump over the lasers. Not too difficult. I'll show you a different approach of getting out of this tricky situation. You can use the double jump technique that I've talked about in one of my previous videos, and jump on top of this display case. You'll kind of have to aim towards the wall a little bit more. You see that I'm struggling up to the point where I've turned towards the wall a little bit, and then you jump on top of the display case and jump over the lasers. So don't panic if you did end up touching, or if you did end up falling into that area, but make sure you don't touch the lasers, because of course that will trigger the alarm. There is a stairwell behind this wall right here, and I need to use it because I'll need to get those 2 security buffers. You can kind of see the yellow outline up on that floor above us. Bane will highlight the security buffers for you if you struggle to find them. Same thing will happen with the laptops, and those laptops will contain 1 digit of the 3 combination code. There are 3 laptops, of course. that spawn on the map, they spawn in different locations every time, just like the security buffers. So if you are having trouble navigating around the map and finding those, just wait for a little bit. Bane will toss you a bone and he will actually highlight the laptops for you as well. I'm having a bit of a trouble navigating around the map and dodging those guards right now, so at this point what I've done is I've decided to use a different way. You can use these elevators here to climb up and down. The elevators themselves don't work, but there is a stairwell, or there is a ladder that you can climb onto. Here are the security buffers, and one more thing that I have to mention about those elevators is that don't leave anything in there, don't put bodies in there, don't hide in there. It's not a very good hiding spot. Here is a very important civilian. He wears a white outfit. He is the only roaming civilian on this map. Yes, you heard me right. This map does have a lot of guards, but to counterbalance that, it does not have any roaming civilians but this one wearing the white outfit. And the reason that I've killed him is because he contains, or he carries a key card. You don't need to kill him. You can try and hide the guy. Actually, it's fairly difficult to do that because of the cameras and the guards. So what I do, at least for now, is I just kill him and take his body to the roof. That's probably the best place to hide it in. But do not throw it over that ledge over there, because if you do, what will happen is that the guard will walk around here and he will see that body landing on that roof below. So take it to the other side where there is no roof below you, and that body bag will disappear. You can just boost bodies there as well. If you say get spotted by a guard here, respond to his pager, dominate him, respond to his pager, and then boost him into the abyss, boost him over the roof. But I would recommend not to get spotted by this guy here. He's by himself and it's very easy to dodge him. So take your time with that guard and spend or save the pagers for the camera guy, save the pagers for the times where you get detected. Here's another bunch of civilians down in that party room over there. They are not a problem at all. You can go near there. There is a stairwell there, but as long as you sprint past it, you should be okay. This is another spawn point, so you can spawn here with the bots and all your assets will spawn here. Of course, that secure spot will be right behind you. It's not the best spawning location. As I said, the best one is that one next to that sculpture. Moving on. We are still waiting for those security buffers to be hacked. They, once interacted, they don't need to be touched again. They are not seen by the guards. You don't need to protect them. They're not gonna break. I guess the reason that they take 150 seconds or so is for the loud approach. In stealth, however, you just need to find them, interact with them, and then you can just forget about them. Go look for the key card. Go look for the laptops. Here's one, by the way. As I said, 3 laptops spawning somewhere randomly. When you get closer to them, they will get that orange outline, but the moment you leave them, the orange outline will disappear. So make sure that you do keep an eye out around your surroundings. You might just see one around you somewhere. So the first digit is 3 green. Make sure that you do remember the color, because the numbers are color coded. You can't just plug the number in. And also Bane will not, as far as I can tell, he will not repeat the numbers to you like he does in the Gold and Green Casino, for example. I'm not sure, I don't have my contractor voices on, and so I don't hear him. But usually things like this, the important interactions, they override that setting, so you'll still hear him. But I didn't, so I'm guessing that I'll have to remember the number. It's kind of nice that I don't have to remember it now. I think it was 6 green or whatever, but I don't have to remember it because this is a recording that I'm watching as well. This is a weird thing. There are like 4 mushrooms that are located in this part of the map. And of course, once the lasers are off, you can come into here and you're not gonna have any trouble walking into that back alley. It will come in handy soon, or the back garden. It will be useful in a few moments, but right now I need to find those 2 remaining laptops. I already found my key card. I already have disabled the lasers, but it's just the laptops that remain. As you can see, the map is fairly big, and so it might take you a couple of runs to sort of remember it. There's this renovated area. The guards do walk here still, so be careful. There are a couple of offices here. Make sure to check those. They all are always next to the renovated area. 7 blue is the next number, by the way. And this office here, there might be a laptop that could spawn here sometimes, but it did not do it this time. If I recall correctly, the last laptop was in the kitchen. I don't know if I've interacted with it yet or not, but I think I've seen it there. This area here, from what I can tell, is safe to hide yourself or the bodies or body bags, but I have hidden the body there and it was not detected, but I cannot guarantee that it will not be seen eventually. It looks like a safe spot, so give it a go if you do need to hide the body there. Here's the last digit, and it's 1 red. So now I've got everything on me that will allow me to unlock that vault. Lasers are off, as I said. I have the key card, which I have to swipe now. Let's swipe it. And then I've got to punch in the combination. 1 red, and I think I'm trying to remember, 3 green and 7 blue. There's a very interesting visual bug that's happening here right now. As you can see, the digits on the pin pad go through the silencer, but they don't go through the actual gun. They just go through the silencer. It's pretty bizarre, pretty crazy looking. But at this point, I'm just wasting some time in order to wait for the vault or the inner part of the office to unlock. Unlike the First World Bank, for example, which is also a classic heist, as well as the Diamond Heist here, they both came from Payday the Heist, or the first Payday. But unlike the First World Bank, there are no guards or civilians or cameras in this part of the office. So once you are in the vault, you are completely safe here. You don't need to worry about anything. Sometimes you will get that vault, the second vault, spawn inside, and you can just drill through it. Bring drill skills in order to increase the, or decrease the drilling time. But even if the drill is loud, as far as I can tell, you should be okay. It's not going to attract anyone. It's far away enough from all the guards to the point where they're not going to hear it. You most likely will have to fix the drill at least 2 times, but more than likely it will be 3 times. I'm going to skip through this part because it's the most boring one. And what I have to do now is pick up all my loot, and let's show you how to secure one of the bags. As I said, the best spawn location is the one that I've got there next to the sculpture, and this is why I can bring this bag out here into the garden while making sure that no one is seeing me. You still have to watch out for the guards, but what you can do is throw this body, or not the body, throw the loot bag. Make sure you bring the transporter so you can throw bags further, but you can just throw it into that cart without actually having to go there. It's a very nice shortcut. It's going to save you a lot of time. If you, for example, got the shittiest or the worst spawn location, here's another tip from my friend Jigo. He recommends to take the loot bag and bring it up onto the roof. So the way you go is towards the elevators. This is where the elevators are. I'll show it to you in a moment. Here they are. But you go past them. And you go past the conference room. Why am I going back there? Yeah, there's that elevator sign. So if you are having trouble finding elevators, you follow the signs. But you go past the meeting room and you go onto the roof, and then onto the helipad. Gonna wait for that guard to walk away. There's the helipad, and what you can do is just throw the bag down into that cart yet again. So this is a different spawn location. Make sure that you don't jump, because if you jump, it might glitch out the bag. So just throw it, go into the helipad and just throw it in there. It will trickle down into the safe spot or the secure point eventually. Anyways, back to our heist. As I said, got the best spawn location. Sometimes this vault will spawn here and it will have that red diamond. I guess that would be the name. Again, cut the glass, don't break it. There are lasers there, so if you break the glass, the alarm will go off. But if you cut the glass, then you should be fine. I'm again making sure that no guards are seeing me right now. And it's very important to try and throw the bags when there are no guards around there. And I will show you why right about now. Yeah, I think that's there. So what will happen is that if you miss with your bag and the bag falls out of the map, it will despawn, and then it will respawn in that there is happening right now. It will respawn right here. And of course, because it respawns there, it will be seen by guards should they be watching through the windows at that time. Be careful when you aim. Aim sort of a little bit slightly towards the right side so it doesn't hit that cable. Here it is happening again. And again, I'm making sure that there are no guards hanging around there. And I was able to secure the bag or pick up the respawn bag. The moment that I saw that I've missed the card, I just turned around, went to that spot. So the second bag or the respawn bag did not. was not exposed for a very long time. That's about it. You secure your loot. If you don't get that vault, you'll only secure 8 bags. That red diamond is optional. At the end of the day, you get somewhere around 1.6 mil. I didn't secure all of the loose diamonds in those display cases, but make sure you do those if you need more money. Not a very difficult heist. Quite enjoyed it though. I liked the map itself is very nice. It's not ridiculously broken or anything like that. There are some FPS issues. Give it a go. I always encourage my viewers to try the heists after watching my videos. If you still have any questions, then make sure to pop them down into the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to share it with your friends, because good people need to watch good videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye bye.